Hi. Hey, this should be uploading on a Saturday. Welcome back. I got back from my trip. I'll briefly talk about some spots, or some points of the trip, key moments. I'll talk about the timestamps. But I'm back, and this video is probably going to be 10 to 20 minutes long. It was originally going to be 20 to 30 minutes long, but surprise, surprise, I showed my Suica card that I use in Japan, and I lost my Passmo card. So I ended up getting a Suica card, and my full name is on this Suica card. I'm not trying to dox myself. And I think I won't be home alone soon, so this video is going to be a little faster now. Sorry. Well, that's the situation. Anyways, look, Hello Kitty. I got a Hello Kitty coin purse. There were so many coins in Japan. Yeah, I got back from Japan. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's my first international trip. So first, I'll try to be more chaotic and random in this video, I guess, since the last one was just rambling. So I got a Hello Kitty coin purse, like the third day, probably in Shinjuku. So, a second time, real quick. Okay, so, I'm gonna give you a rundown, again, what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. Here's my 5 yen coin, the bright one, shiny, I'm keeping that. So, there's one yen. Yep, the 5 I just showed you. The 10, the 50, the 100, and the 500, which I don't have any of. But, essentially, 1 is 1 penny, 5 is a nickel, 10 is a dime, 50 is half a dollar, 100 is a dollar, 500 is $5. But right now, the conversion rate is 0.0075. It's much lower than it used to be, so it's a 25% discount. So, 100 yen is 75 cents. A penny is 0.0075. So 75% of about everything is what it is. After you do the little trick. So like 100 yen, take 2 zeros off. That's $1 now. There's like a conversion rate thing. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. What that? I got coins. I got coins still. Yep. Oh, the last video is so much better. And no one's going to see it. Hey, at least I did it on this video and not the hour-long video that I'm going to do for June, talking about Japan. Could have been much worse. For me, of course. For you, it's the same thing. Brief. Okay, so what I mentioned last time is I was not nervous at all the whole trip. But like, you know, sometimes at night, you're like, after buying the tickets to somewhere, you're excited for a trip, you get nervous, butterflies in your stomach, but you're still excited. But you're just like, man, I hate this feeling. Can we just get to the point already when I left? And I just had that feeling every night. And then every other week or so, until the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks, every night, I had trouble falling asleep for an hour. And nervous, of course. It wasn't like a panic nervous. It's just like, I'm nervous and excited. I just want to go. And then the night before, I don't know why, I'm calm. I'm calm as can be. Fall asleep at like 11. Woke up at 3. Went to the airport. I left that early. I had a connecting flight, and then I made it to Haneda Airport. So yeah, I was calm. I didn't panic at all again. Like, I'm going to keep repeating that. Go through all the security and stuff. I met my friend there. And got my money at the ATM. His card wasn't working. Instead of panicking, I'm just like, hey, don't worry about it. Just quick pay me. Pay me through Zelle. It worked out. And then we had to get our Passmo cards. And then got on the train. And we got on the right train. Boom, boom, boom. And then I eventually lost my Passmo card. So I got a Suica card. Suica. Suica. I didn't know how to... yeah, I didn't panic. I was like, I'll just get the Suica card at Ueno Station. Because we went to the zoo, and I'm like, yeah, it'll work that way. Because I had a habit of putting my card in my pocket, but not in my wallet in my pocket. After I paid at the convenience store. So yeah, calm. I was like, I had some money on it, but I'm like, I don't care. I'm on vacation. I had money saved for this trip for such a long time. But yeah, that happened. I'll give you a brief rundown of where we went. I'll explain a lot more in detail about the encounters, the stuff we had, yada yada yada. Tokyo, went to Matsuyama, Shiminami Kaido, the biking, cycling, Hiroshima, Osaka, Kyoto, Shizuoka, and Tokyo. I switched to an accent. But yeah, we were everywhere, and it was a 15-day trip, I want to say. I say 14 sometimes, but it's 15 days. We left pretty late we arrived early and left late, so it was definitely 15 days. But yeah, great time. Loved it. Want to go back. By the time the last day came, I was like, I don't want to go back, but like, I'm fine going back, but I want to stay here also. And then I got back and I'm like, yeah, this feels weird. It wasn't like a full-on reverse culture shock, but everything felt normal and weird when I was in my house. But I already want to go back, so yeah. So I guess I could have stayed much longer. But we also knew a couple people who live in Japan who are Japanese. I know them through my dad's work, and I get along with them really well. I actually talked to one of them about Gintama. He knows more English than I know Japanese, but he's not the best at English yet. We were able to communicate, talk references. It was real cool. We talked about the Neil Armstrong, Jet Armstrong. If you know, you know, but it's talk about Katsuda. Yeah. I had a lot of fun. We did a few solo traveling, me and my friend, for part of the day. Sometimes we got tired of each other and didn't want to do the same stuff. But yeah, very safe there, very chill, awesome. It was motivation to learn Japanese again, because I've been off and on for like 2.5 years. It's just, I never fully practiced conversation and grammar. So I'm actually doing italki lessons now with instructors for grammar and conversational practice. Because I know a good amount of words, it's just putting it together. So I'd say give it 6 months, I'll be a lot better. Or three months and I'll probably have decent conversations. Not like fluent or anything, but I knew some of the basics already. It's just kind of remembering everything. I'll probably be through the Genki books and the first 12 chapters. And I want to say, I'm starting on chapter 3 with my italki teacher, or professor, sensei. So yeah, each week I'm probably going to do an hour lesson with him. And then I'll be reviewing outside of that and studying. Chapters 1 through 2 is the easiest thing ever. I know all that stuff. And I know a lot of vocab, so that's good. Yeah, so yeah, that's a trip. Wasn't panicked. I'm still proud of that. And the ride back was very fast. Until we got to the connecting flight and my flight got delayed like 2 hours. At least the short flight was the delayed flight. That's the best scenario. I talked about this last video. Like this. Boom, 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 boom. I got this at what was it called? I forget the name. It was really good, but I got it at a restaurant called at a Asakusa. I'm trying to say it slower. There's Ueno and then Asakusa on the other side. And then Imokon. Oh, my bad. Imohan. So Asakusa Imohan. Imohan is the name of the restaurant. Asakusa Imohan. I have a habit of doing that now. It's tissue. kid you not, I love, my favorite part of speaking Japanese is just, and like sometimes you can be like, hi, 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 like you're kind of like acknowledging that you're listening, and you're just like, In English, you're kind of just like silent, but in Japanese, you're like, so. I don't know, it's fun. When it comes to phrases, I knew how to say like arigatou gozaimasu, just all that stuff. I had to figure out how to say sunscreen because I was getting kind of burnt. It was hyakodome. So I was at the konbini and I was like, sumimasen, hyakodome wa arimasu ka? And he's like, And he's like, kochi. Led me to it, and he's like, I was like, and I grabbed it. Here's the chapstick, and I had to get chapstick also. I'll show you the sunscreen again. Can't believe I messed the video up. I was not planning on filming this long. It's very good. SPF 50. It's like a moisturizing lotion. It's really easy to rub in. I'm not used to that with sunscreen. It's normally oily or like the liquid or the gel type. It's very hard to rub in fast. But this stuff's amazing. It's actually my favorite stuff. Just so you know, just because I love Japan and want to go back, it doesn't mean you'll like it. I just had no problems. I really didn't. I really like the culture and everything. This Hello Kitty coin purse, I pull it out of the konbini anywhere else to pay for something, and they'll always go, kawaii. Normally they'll chuckle too. I was one of the two guys out of like 30 girls at the Sanrio store in Shinjuku. And I bought that. And I forgot the name of one of the characters because they gave you like a little sticker with it. And it's just like pointing which sticker I wanted. And I forgot how to say a name. And I literally went, cinnamon roll. And then I was like, wait, that's not cinnamon roll. And then she kind of pointed again. And then I tried to play it off like I purposely said the wrong name. Or pointed to the wrong character. So I pointed to cinnamon roll and said that. So I didn't get the right sticker, but who cares? It's what it is. I got Gintama stuff, which I also mentioned. I'm not going to show you also in this video, but because that's for the longer video. It's still in its packaging. It feels weird that I'm repeating myself, but you don't know it. I filmed a 21-minute video before this, talking about the same stuff. Different sounds, different triggers, I guess. And now here I am making mistakes. Everybody has those days. I'll try to get that thumbnail sooner though this time. I wish I could show you my Suica card. Let me try to where it doesn't show my name. Okay, it works. There's a penguin on it. Try to like make this thumbnail look decent. It's not gonna look that great. Just throw my brisk. I haven't had a brisk in so long. The cans are the best ones. Yep. Oh man, I'm struggling. Boom. Okay, we're gonna go with it. I look awkward, but you know, I really don't care how I look right now. I really don't. Take my card out there. Grab this, put it there. I guess I'll show you also the lipstick. It's like moisturizing. It's really good. I don't like chapstick. I normally only use Blistex, the ointment, the medicated one. It works much better than chapstick, so I use that. This is actually good. So I'm like, I finally have a new brand I like. The sunscreen's great in this brand, and the lipstick, or chapstick, what do you want to call it? Moisture Lip plus vitamin E. Soul. Okay, that's the garage. I'm ending this video short, my bad. So, as I'm ending this video, here's the shirt, undershirts, but it's just one shirt. I love it. Yes, the pants. I love it.